Hey y'all, this is Miss Tamar A and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. So today I'm doing a review on the Lancôme Foundation. Before getting started, I'm going to go ahead and clip up my hair using the Paul Mitchell clips. It's best to do this so you don't get any makeup in your hair. It's a hassle. Now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe my face down, getting off all of the dirt left from I don't know where, but I'm just going to get that off. And I'm going to use my Makeup Forever brush to go ahead and blend everything out. I promise you my skin is clean, but sometimes stuff gets left behind. Now I'm using the AJ Crimson mirror to go ahead and look at everything. But see how the Lancôme just glides on your skin? I mean, it just glides on your skin, okay? And I'm going in a sweeping version, so I'm not really doing anything fancy in regards to tool work, but I definitely recommend this technique. And this can be found by the Sam Fine book, so I do recommend purchasing that when it comes to techniques. But as you can see, the Lancôme, I was a little worried because it did look a little red, but however, the blendage, I mean, just once you blend, once you truly blend, you don't even have to worry, because sometimes your skin does change during seasons, so definitely don't worry about that. So what I did discover, okay, is that the Lancôme actually expires. So you do want to make sure that you're using your Lancôme in a timely manner. When it does expire, sometimes it oxidizes, sometimes it does not oxidize. However, in my experience, I noticed that it actually oxidized. So make sure that you use it in a timely manner. And also, I did not use any primer, so it's okay to use without the primer. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and keep blending everything out. Make sure, okay? Please make sure that you take your time. I'm using my eye pearl, which most makeup artists by surprise use this. I have no clue which page I got this from. But it's amazing. I'm so glad I ran across this. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff that into my skin, and make sure that you really buff into your skin, right? You don't want to beat yourself up. You want to be as smooth as possible. Now I'm taking some tissue, not from the bathroom. Okay, that is disgusting. All right. So you want to go ahead and go to your local convenience store and get some tissue, and you're going to lightly press that into your skin. And when you're getting tissue, you want to make sure it's like in a pack or something. You know, if you cry, you can use that. But as you can see, you're getting out the excess oil. Now I'm taking the Kevin O'Connor, and I'm just going to put number 13 down underneath my eyes. And I'm using my hands, which I got this method from Sam Fine. And you're going to go ahead and put that underneath. I'm putting that on the bridge of my nose, of course. And now it's time to blend everything out, okay? You want to take your time, but as you can see, ooh, look at that. Look at that, okay? It goes on real smooth. So I'm also taking my AJ Crimson, the first shade out of the palette, Warm Deep palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that on top of that, just to make sure that my highlight is my highlight, which means it is in the range of which I need to be highlighting. I'm not going extra light. If you want to do that, that's on you, not here. All right, so typically I go in with my hands, okay? But honestly, girl, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, all right? I don't feel like going in with my hands, okay? Just a little whisper for you, right? So I'm gonna use my blending tool, and I'm just gonna blend that in, everything all day in for you. But it feels like it's blending. I've been blending forever. But honestly, take your time when you're blending. It will be worth it. Do not rush. I will do another video of a 15-minute get ready with me video where it's going to be limited blending. Now, I do want to hear from you. So put in the comments, what are some of your blending techniques or blending tools that you prefer or that you normally use on an everyday basis? Maybe we can do like a blending type of challenge. I don't know. I have no clue. We'll figure this out together. But thanks anyway for stopping by and staying this long for the video, because I know the video is long. But thanks anyway for staying. But for right now, I'm almost done with blending. So hold on. Don't go nowhere. Don't even skip over this part, because I know you about to skip over this part. And this is something that you need, girl. All right, so now we're back. Told you don't skip over this part now. Now, if you did, that's on you. So now I'm doing the AJ Crimson, the lighter shade, and I'm putting that near my brows. Now, I do my brows, honey. I don't over conceal. I literally wax my brows. Now, that's on you if you want to do all that stuff, but now I'm just doing like a, again, a natural look. So I'm using a contour shade that is two shades lighter, two shades that are lighter than me. I have no idea why I'm repeating, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and put that where it needs to be on my face, like on my cheekbones, and just basically sculpting out my face, bringing that warmth back to my face, which is very important. I'm also putting the dark shade over my eyelids because I really don't feel like doing my eyeshadow. Okay, it's pretty late. We just gonna do this look and we gonna serve it to the girls. We're gonna do what needs to be done, right? But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. I do believe I'm using a Sigma brush, and I'll put that in the description. All right, so as you can see, everything blends together. This is why it's very important to get products that work best with your foundation. Now I am using, forgot the brush name, but I am going in with Danessa. Never can get her last name right. One day I will, but today not. That's not gonna be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of that light shade underneath my eyes. I'm pressing into the skin very, very soft, not hard, because you're not fighting yourself, okay? You're gonna press very soft into your skin, almost like a velvet smooth, not a cupcake, because I'm hungry, but more like a velvet smooth, I don't know, pillowcase or something. But now I'm going to go ahead and take that dark shade and I'm going to go where my dark contour is. And notice I'm not using MAC. Nothing against MAC. It breaks out my skin personally. That's why I switched to Danessa, and she does what needs to be done every time. There's never a miss. But everything goes on like HD with her. As you can see, the blend is flawless. It's almost like a blur to my face, and I'm using her light shade. By the way, if you missed it, just to go ahead and set everything in, which is good. Now I'm taking Pat McGrath, which is actually my shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face. I'm actually dusting, but also I'm pressing in lightly. So that is a major key alert right there. Hold on to that. Listen, I'm so happy you made it thus far through this video and you're still here watching. Congratulations on that. I'm so happy you're here. But girl, I promise you we're almost done. Okay, so we are just making sure we get everything together, dusting, doing all that wonderful, luscious stuff. The last minute, pretty much touch up, making sure there's no white lines, all of that good stuff you want to make sure you go ahead and do. Now I'm taking Iman. I do believe it's the brush, and I'm using the blush. I'm using the Sigma brush. It's confusing with these beads, honey, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that over my contour and also down the bridge of my nose. And now I'm using CoverGirl, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that over my contour. That's the bronzer, by the way, just to deepen everything up. And I'm also going to put that shade over my eyelids because I really, again, don't feel like doing my eyeshadow. So Now we're on to the brows. Now the brows are pretty much the easiest part. If you want to do that, what is it, Anastasia gel look, that's on you. But I learned from Sam Fine, who's been a makeup artist for years. He's done Queen Latifah, to name a few, all them, stars, celebrities, all that good stuff. But from his book, he does teach you how to do your brows where you're just lightly filling it in rather than using like a harsh technique. So this technique has been working for me. I've been using this for a while and I have seen major improvements with my makeup. So I definitely recommend you purchase this book, and once you do, put in the comments. You see I'm happy, right? So put in the comments your experience after you purchase Sam Fine book. Now, what I am going to do is set the bottom of my face and go ahead and swipe everything off just to bring that pop back into my look. Alright, so now it's time to set the brows. Woo, yay, all that, woo. So we're using the Ben Nye Brow Gel and we're going to set everything, and then we're going to put some mascara on. Now, I had some lashes on, right? Lash extensions. They ended up coming off. I said, you know what? Enough. We're going to go ahead and do some lashes. I'm using Gorgeously Lashed. I'm using Flirty just to pop the entire look, and it actually worked out awesome. All things truly do work together for the good of those. We're going to go into that later. But I love these lashes, and they're pretty flexible. She has a wide range. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my lip together. I don't want no crusty lip, right? I want to get together for the camera for myself mostly. So now I'm using a brow pencil by Iman, setting everything, and then I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of lip on. I'm not doing nothing special, just a little lip, a little something. And we're gonna use the Lip Bar lip pencil to go ahead and put everything. Actually, this is a Lip Bar lip gloss. They have lip pencils too, but the lip gloss works for me. So go ahead and check them out. And now my look is together. So guys, thank you for joining me on this long journey towards the Lancôme Foundation. I absolutely love the foundation. I recommend it. It is a little bit pricey, but that's okay. So the best thing that I love about the Lancôme Foundation is that it is blendable, of course. You can see everything, and I did want to do a flash test. This is pretty much the flash test with the Lancôme. You want to be able to do this flash test before you even go out, just to make sure that your makeup is blended and you're not looking streaky, which I'm not, and you don't see any of my white line. It's how you're supposed to do it when it comes to checking for the nighttime. When it comes to your makeup, I highly recommend doing that, especially going out to eat or celebrations or anything like that. So I got the 510. So I love Lancôme. If you like my channel or like me doing foundation reviews, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. In the meantime, I look forward to posting more on the channel. If you have any questions, make sure you put it down below. And go ahead and purchase Lancôme. It will also be in my description box. So if you guys want to go ahead and purchase that, go ahead and do that. I will link it to the Nordstrom's link. Bye.